Sergeant Allen and Sergeant Adkins holler at him to move away from the craft. As soon as these Marines start heading up the ravine, and this is the most interesting part to me because, my channel's pretty focused around crash retrieval and reverse engineering, a couple of U.S. Army CH-47 helicopters fly over them. As these helicopters are getting to land in a nearby clearing, the Marines, including Weygand, including Allen, including Adkins, are intercepted by a team of men in black camouflage. And stop me if this sounds familiar when you hear cases like Michael Herrera. A team of men in black camouflage that apprehend the Marines, strip them of their gear. Weygand, being feisty, being like 23 years old, tries to swing at one of them, clocks him in the head. And these guys, at that point, make an example out of Weygand, push his face in the ground, he gets more of the liquid on him, beat the crap out of him. And then out of the helicopters come a team of people ranging from rain jackets to large hazmat gear, mop gear, mission-oriented protection posture, marked and stamped with DOE, Department of Energy.
No shit.
And so a couple of these DOE guys in protective gear see Weygand, they strip him of his clothes. Weygand is handcuffed to a stretcher, his feet are gagged, and he is put on a CH-47 out of there, doesn't know what happened to Atkin or Allens. But here's what's really interesting about the DOE. The Department of Energy has its own team. It's called the Nuclear Emergency Support Team. And this is basically a rapid reaction team that can be sent anywhere in the continental United States or around the world to react to nuclear or radiological signatures. And one of the governing bodies of NEST, the DOE NEST, Nuclear Emergency Support Team, is the 1954 Atomic Energy Agreement. 1954, if this sounds familiar to you, are you familiar with the 2023 and 2024 National Defense Authorization Act, UAP disclosure amendment? I know I'm
familiar with it, but I don't know a lot of the details.
Okay, so like a quick side note to that, the UAPDA, which is probably going to be pushed again in the upcoming Senate conference, I hope that gets pushed through. But the whole point of this amendment was to bring forth disclosure of UFO legacy programs hidden within the U.S. Department of Defense and intelligence communities that are housing, exploiting, or reverse engineering technologies of unknown origin, TUOs. And one of the governing bodies listed in this legislation that hides some of these materials is the 1954 Atomic Energy Act that considers UFO materials as trans-classified foreign nuclear materials.